And we're back. Okay, so let's take a quick moment to look over these cards. So pretty much for anybody who doesn't know what's going on, one of the people in the group, I think in the group, maybe not in the group, it doesn't matter. Somebody is making their own like custom MLP cards and they asked me to look over them. So that is what we're going to do. First card we got here is Derpy, obviously. Everybody loves Derpy. So psychedelic music, 4 color requirement, little big for 2, 3 for 2, not bad. Hasty, when this card enters play, exhaust a friend. I actually don't mind this card at all. It's a really good card. The 4 color requirement's a little high. I'd probably have like a 2 color requirement personally, but that's just me. Trixie, my favorite. 2 5 color requirements, so much. 2 for 3 though, so that kind of makes sense. When one of your friends would be dismissed, you may pay 2 instead, which is fine. The card seems almost a little overly balanced. Like maybe move this down to like a 3 color requirement. Maybe just make it a 2/2 with a 3 color requirement. It's probably what I would think, but overall, it's a pretty decent card. Academic Decathlon. I actually haven't seen this movie. I've seen Equestria Girls and Rainbow Rocks, but I haven't seen where this comes from. 2 4 color requirement, 5 power, play on a problem. This problem has a bonus of 3. This is actually like a legitimate card. I would actually like, I could actually see this being put in play, like in an actual set, because that's pretty balanced. 4 color requirement, you would pretty much be having, you pretty much have to rock like a really heavy white influence in your deck to play it. 2 cost for a bonus problem of 3 and 5 power. This is a really balanced card. Really good job here. Adagio Dazzle. Is that really how you spell it? That looks so weird. I'm not doubting the spelling or anything. I just I didn't know that's how it was spelled. If your opponent loses a troublemaker face-off involving this card, dismiss all friends here. So that's a little insane. Maybe not dismiss, maybe more like send all friends here home. Probably be a little bit better. Just a little too much. Aria Blaze, Downer Dazzling. Nice name. Immediate, pay 1 and dismiss this card to frighten a friend. That's fair too. This is a really fair card. I really like this, and I would rock this too. Rock this in a Goosebump deck, maybe. Yeah, this is a really well done card. Nice, good job. Burst of Inspiration, 1 3 color requirement. Face off. Choose an amount of victory points and lose that amount of victory points. Then give your card plus 2 power for each victory point lost. Yeah, this is a pretty well done card too. Maybe not for 1. 1 is a little cheap for something like this, but no, never mind. One's fine. One's fine for this. Yeah, this is a really good card too. That's a really well done card. Cheering Crowd, 2 3 blue color requirement. Play to your home. When you play a friend, put N excitement counter on this card. Face off reaction. Dismiss this card to give your flipped card plus 1 power for each excitement. Okay. Alrighty, yeah. Another really decently well done card. 5 maybe a little bit too high power for a card like this. Maybe 3 would be a little more fair, but overall, yeah. This is a really good card too. Midnight Sparkle. Fill in. This card gains plus 2 power for each friend here. So this card is this card is also a little bit overly corrected. Just a little bit. Also the 3 point thing here, really easily abusable. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Only plus 2 power for each friend here doesn't seem like much. Like, because I understand that, like, the point of this card is it also counts for your friends, so, like, if you're playing a deck that puts a lot of friends on a problem, it makes this really hard to solve, but, I don't know, dude. Like, it seems like a card that would actually come out, but it just seems like it was overcorrected a little bit. Plus 3 power would probably be a little better for this card. Principal Cinch, choose a friend. When that friend is dismissed, this card gains 2 power. So this is, I see where you're coming from. I get it, but this effect should probably be corrected up a little bit. Just so the way you have it worded right now, it's just choose a friend. Troublemakers have that the first time they're flipped. So the first time this is flipped, you choose a friend, and then you play like a Rolling Rock or something, and you discard that friend, and this becomes a 5, which is okay. Alrighty, I get it, but it's just a really bad card if you don't make it like maybe like during your Troublemaker phase, choose a friend. That would be good. Like during your Troublemaker phase, choose a friend, and then when that friend is dismissed, you get +2 power. Or like if that friend is dismissed this turn, this card gets +2 power. Just something that makes this repeatable. Because having this only happen once, I understand that it's only got 1 bonus, but having a 5 power isn't that good. I would still run Grumpy over this. Return, move, immediate move one of your friends home. That's an interesting card, actually. Huh, I kind of like that. Yeah, no, I really like this card. I actually wish this was a legitimate card, because the cool thing about this is you could use this in response to one of your opponent's effects. Like if one of your opponent plays something like a Responsibility Pie that would dismiss a friend here, you could just put this on the stack, return that friend home, and miss the effect. Cool. Good card. 5 more images. Let's see here. Sonata Dusk, 3 for a 0. When this card enters play, reveal the top card of your deck. This card's power is the revealed card's power. Dismiss the revealed card afterwards. Okay. I feel like this is a little bit too extreme. I mean, decent effect. There's already a card that kind of does this. That's a little bit better than this card, actually. Which is my only, like, my only problem with this card is the fact that there's already a card that does this a little bit better. It's a Twilight Sparkle card, actually, that pretty much already does this, but a little bit better. Sour Sweet, quick draw. When this card enters play, it gains +3 attack, +3 power. I think you want to say. There's no attack in the game. I don't think they would be very happy with a term like attack, is what I'm saying. So pay 1. It has 3 power for the turn. This is a pretty decent card. I don't mind this. My one thing is I would probably move the color requirement down to 1, but overall it's a decent card. Spike, Rough Times. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. This card enters play at the start of your next turn. Pay 4 or discard your hand. I don't know, dude. I don't know. That's some risky business right there. I don't know if I like that. Twilight Sparkle, Crystal Prep High Star Student. Crystal Prep High Star Student. Is that actually what she's called in this? Crazy. When this card enters play, you may look at the top card of your opponent's deck. You may search your deck for a card with the same power as a revealed card and add it to your hand. Whoa! This card would be so meta. This is really good. This would be really, really, really meta. Unleash the Magic. I know this song, though. Yeah, my girlfriend plays this song all the time. All the time. This is the only thing I know about the entire movie. Face Off. Give a friend +3 power until the end of your... Wait a second. Give a friend +3 power until the end of the Face Off, then dismiss it. Decent. Decent card. Good. And that's it? Okay. Oh, here you go. No. Oh. Oh, I don't have one, so never mind there. Okay, so overall, not badly done, honestly. Seems like this could be part of an actual set, with some exceptions. There are some cards here that are just a little bit. Oh, you tried a little bit too hard to balance them, and you actually made them really bad. So, like, you fix a couple of those, and honestly, this could be legit good stuff. So, let's take a look at my line. Mr. B, you've already played, so I'm gonna take somebody else, unless there's nobody else available, and then we can play Weiss Schwarzer Buddy Fight. Niv didn't ask to play. Kojiro asks next. Kojiro, are you still here? If you're here, Koji, you're up next. Whoa, 17 people watching. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Yeah, I'm still here. Okay, Koji, if you're ready to go, then we can go. Let me just go back to the list real quick. Index. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out, because, you know, we're like, what, 3, almost 4 hours into this, and we've had so many different games. We played some MLP, played some Vanguard, we played some Final Fantasy. I really like that. That's cool. Alrighty guys, so what deck should we play right now? Any takers? You've got the Nyanta deck, Labrise, Dead-Eyed Sayaka. I need to go and put a bunch of other decks in here. My Waifu Haruhi deck here hasn't been played in a while. Mami Homura, Junes, the Tarot card deck, Saber Waifu. What are we feeling, guys? What are we feeling? I would like to get in the queue for a game. Well, you're in the queue for a game. Nisei Koi Trial. I'm not using the trial deck. Ready. Gonna finish the Miku Rune deck later. Okay. Play Junes. Haven't seen that one. Okay. Then every deck's great at your Junes it is. Switch this over real quick. Bam. Alright, let's see what they've got. Journey in Love. I actually don't think I've played this deck yet. Shuffle a bunch of times. Well, Kudo, it's been fun, but I gotta go now. See you next stream. I'll send more cards next week. Okay, cool. Catch you later, Vendel. Thank you so much for stopping by and playing a card game with me. And yeah, hopefully next time, I'll get to play you again. Saber. Next time, Gundam, next time, we'll rock the Saber deck. Won't watch a stream, but still would like to listen to your commentary if you're cool with that. In another tab. Yes. Absolutely cool with that. Oh boy. I'll take that first. I'll take that first. So, drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm actually okay with this. First paint derp. What's with the derps? Did you do something? I feel like you've done just fine. I don't really know what the derps are for. Dropping 3, okay. Got that 3. You Okay. Why is this card such a higher quality? That's weird. Derp was for my drip roll of 1. Yeah, okay. I see. I see. Alright, so, guessing you're ready to go. And I'm going to draw. Let's draw a card. So, essentially the point of this deck is survive until level 3, and there's this really neat Junes combo you can do at level 3. There's also a lot of really nice consistency within the Junes deck. So it's one of the reasons I love it. Like, there are so many good Nanako cards that go really well with the Yosuke cards. It makes it a really viable deck to run. Don't really know which one I want to run. If the number of cards you have is 1 or less, Guardians plus 1000 power and Super Encore. Well, that's our girl. No. Correct. 4. Darn it, we didn't start with the hype 3. Makes me so sad. Though I realize something, all of his effects are exactly what Rin Original does. That's funny. Oh no! Got cancelled on the first attack. It's always such a bad sign. So what is my opponent running right now? Okay, 40 card deck. We've seen him drop 2 climaxes, 6 in a 40 card deck. I've actually got really good I've actually got really good consistency right now. In comparison, that's what I mean, in comparison. So let's see here. Overall, I'm pretty happy with what's going on right now. These are actually really bad. I forgot to take them out. I was supposed to take them out and then I didn't. I'm probably actually going to take these out for... I really don't want to take them out for the vanillas, but I'll probably have to. But I've already got these set up here, which is nice. It's really good, actually. Like, my hand right now, I have absolutely no complaints. I have something that I can drop next turn to draw 2. I've got my level 1 play set up. The reason we're using this level 1 play instead of the Junes level 1 play is because they didn't actually bring over the Junes level 1s that we would normally play. Because there are some Junes cards that have, like, Super Encore that we would normally play in this place, but we don't has it, so sad face. 5. It's 2 or more, this gives plus 30. Oh no, so this is actually 4,000. No. Okay. We'll take those. And this isn't just during your opponent's turn, right? This is all the time? Yeah. Alright, so those are going to be a slight problem. That's okay, though. We take that 1. Oh, that would have been a great card to draw. Gosh darn you, deck. That direct for 2. Nice. Okay, so not a super huge turn on my opponent's part. We do have something to deal with these. I'm not that happy about it, but we do have something. Let me go ahead and encore my little Nanako back. Okay, overall that paid off. I hope I draw something that I can clock, because that would be pretty sick. Why are you guys stretched out? Why can't you guys just turn sideways? Alright, let's draw a card and see what's going on here. Ooh. So this is actually like my favorite card in the deck. Protagonist and Nanako, close brother and sister. Because when it attacks, it gets power equal to 1,000 times the level of the character you're fighting, which is just really good. It makes it go up really high, because if you're fighting a level 2, then it goes up to 9,000, which is nice, and it's got super encore, and it swings for 2 soul damage, which is good. I'm gonna go ahead and ditch this one though, because we don't need it right now. Oh, okay. That's actually not that useful for me right now. I'm gonna go nah. Nah. And we'll go nah. Nah. We could rock this. Do we do it, guys? F it. I think we do. Screw it. We're going all in, baby. All in. It's too soul. Ha. Yeah, going ham. We want this. For 3. So for anybody who doesn't know what Yosuke and Yukata does, it's pretty much like a really old Suicider, but it's not as good. Pretty much my opponent's going to return this to his hand and then discard a card. Yes, and I'm going to kick it back to hand. Unfortunately, it's a mandatory effect, so I don't even get a choice in the matter. Okay, frontal. So 3,000. So this is funny because we're actually going to reverse each other. So this is actually not good. In fact, this is like the worst thing that could happen, because if this hadn't happened, then that would just die. So yeah, I think I'm going to take these out after this is over and just replace them with the vanillas until I can find something better. It's really gross running vanillas in your deck, but sometimes you just got to do it. There's nothing wrong with vanillas. Vanillas are okay. It's just you would rather have something that gives you like consistency or some kind of late game effect. I mean, like, to be completely fair, they do give you quite a lot of what to say. They do give you quite a lot of power at level 0, and there's nothing like special about them that stops you from playing them at level 3 and like just bumping into something for lots of damage. For 4, so we actually didn't trigger any soul here, which is interesting. I mean, it's really good for my consistency, but that's just really weird. Am I gonna get that level up though? Please. I think I've shown like 4 climaxes. Yeah. 2. 3. Oh, that artwork is really pretty. Cantarella, Miku, and Kaito. That looks really nice. I wouldn't mind having one of those in my collection. That doesn't look quite as nice, but that looks really nice. Okay, opponent's gonna level up here real quick. These are gonna be useless for like a level, but I should be able to get through the next level pretty smoothly. I'm not too worried about it. Darn it, my soda's blocking my cards. Do I have these play strong? Yeah, I do. Whoops. Alrighty, so let's see what my opponent's got for me. Alright. Gudo-kun, have you heard of the YouTuber Lost Pause? He's played Valkyria Chronicles. No. I haven't heard of Lost Pause. What does he do? Is he just like a game reviewer or something? Okay, Return of the Mikus. Not a huge deal. Searcher, and of course this is going to go up in power. I don't have my Super Encore anymore, so this is just going to die. Ooh. Card can be played for mana. Choose one of your characters. Oh, snap. 1 for 4,000? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Especially considering you only have to have a music character in play. Like, when are you ever going to play that card and not have a music character in play? That sounds silly. I guess the only time that that would ever be like really relevant is if your opponent is playing a deck that takes away traits, which I've seen before. Gudo-kun. He watches anime and looks at boobs all day with 1 million subs. Wow. He sounds like he's living the dream, buddy. I mean, I already do both of those things, and I can't get 1 million subs. Although I could probably pull in a few more subscribers if I actually started, like, reviewing some of, like, the ecchi and, like, doujin stuff that I look at. Like, I've always wondered if there's a market for that. And I'm being completely serious here, by the way. I'm not memeing on you guys or anything. Like, I wonder if there's a market for people who, like, who go and do serious reviews of, like ecchi games and doujinshi and that kind of stuff. Because I would actually really like to do it. I always thought it was really funny that, we sort of got this stigma where we can't really talk about, like, sexual stuff, like sex-related stuff, because it's just not taken that seriously. Like, if you take a really good game and you put in some kind of, like, sex mechanic, for example, then the entire game is just completely flawed. Like, it's only a sexual game, like, and that's all it can ever be, regardless of any other points of the game. One really good example are the Queensblade games for, what was it? The PSP. The Queensblade games for the PSP are actually legitimately really well done games. The Senran Kagura games are legitimately really well done games, but because they have a sexual element, nobody can look past that. So regardless of whether you're into the mechanics or not, they have to be seen as, like, sexual games. So, like, I've always been really curious if I could, like, go and, like, look at just really well done games in the sort of ecchi market. There's a lot of, like, in AOT does the same, and memory kicks. That's good. That's really good. Cancel. like for a while, I really don't want to give too much information about it because I'm thinking of picking it up one of these days again. But I actually used to be a blogger, and what I used to blog about was like artwork in like ecchi and hentai and that kind of stuff. I pretty much used to blog about hentai, and you know that went kind of well for a while, but I decided to stop it. I just didn't feel like keeping it up anymore. But that kind of stuff is really fun. Like I don't really see why like things related to sexuality can't be seen as artistic because of the subject matter. That's never really made sense to me. I think it's just a really weird stigma that we have. For 2 and treasure, that is something. Cancel. My opponent has just shown like 6 climaxes and they still have 20 cards in their deck. I feel so bad because I've been there. I understand where he's coming from right now. And this kind of sucks for me because I was planning on leveling up this turn so I could play, but now I can't. Connexia does all that stuff. Misty and Lost Paws are good friends. Senran Kagura is fun though, even on just gameplay mechanics. Yeah, exactly. See, it is. I love Senran Kagura games, but none of my friends will play them. Yeah. I got paid in college to draw hentai? Is that for serious? That sounds awesome, dude. Sorry, but hopefully the aftertaste isn't that bad. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. 20 cards. 2 of them are climaxes. That's... I mean, I don't have very much I can play, so that's sort of a bright side. How many do I have in here? Can't wait for Peach Beach Splash. Me neither, dude. Telling you, it's gonna be great. That and the Senran Kagura game that they're developing for the Switch with the like realistic what is it? What is it called? HD Rumble, with the HD Rumble mechanics. Dude, I'm sorry, but I think that's actually amazing. I am legitimately really impressed that they're coming that far with the technology, if they can pull it off. I really don't see how they can pull it off that well, but the fact that they're making strides towards it is really cool. And the fact that Nintendo's so cool about it too is really awesome. Like honestly, like it sounds like seriously amazing if they can pull it off, because that opens up the sort of the floodgates for yeah, right. Takaki is amazing. That sort of opens up the floodgates for more realistic physics in other areas, not just like boob mechanics, obviously, but that sort of opens up the floodgates for actually like being able to like touch things and feel things, like pick up items and stuff. And, like, it's really going to push the whole virtual reality thing into the next level, because like if you can actually like reach around and like feel for like light switches on walls and stuff, that stuff's gonna be awesome. Senran Kagura started on the 3DS, so Nintendo was cool. Yeah, they were, but they weren't that cool about it. Like, I mean, let's be real here for a second. The Senran Kagura games on the 3DS are very watered down. I really like that card. I really kind of need that card. Oh, this is such a hard choice, because I know what I have to do and I don't want to do it. No, it was so perfect. Give me another one. I can't. Flip so I can see what these are, please. No, I gotta kind of see here. Oh, there. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Alright, so this is going to be a 4,000, and that's a 2,000, so that doesn't matter. Don't really feel like memeing right now. Effect. I'm actually gonna do that. I wasn't even thinking about it. Wait, so... I don't know how I'm typing all this out. It's +1 soul. That's essentially it. Yep, buddy. So this is gonna be 35, and then nah, perfect, cool. Cool. I kind of wish I could put this over here, but whatever. It's fine. I'm going to use the effect to give +500 to this Yosuke. With the effect, he gets +1000 during his turn, so it's 3500, 4000, 4500 with this effect. And I'm going to frontal. For 1. Really good luck so far, honestly. I mean, I'm really not happy about this and having to give this up, but that's okay. We'll make it through. Just 2 more things I can give up, right guys? That's why it happens. I'll just do what I can as usual. Yep, that's all you can do. Honestly, that is all you can do. It just has to happen sometimes. Honestly, if Weiss were one of those games where like you could just play perfectly every match as long as you like draw a couple of consistency cards, then it honestly wouldn't be as interesting as it is. Hit one of those last 2 climaxes, right? Yeah, maybe. Do I get the level? Oh snap, I got the level. Good stuff. Good stuff. At Kudo-kun, what kind of anime do you watch? Well, I kind of watch a little bit of everything, which is a bit cliche to say, I suppose. I think I've already said this a lot of times, but my top 3 anime of all time that never change are Rurouni Kenshin / Samurai X. I love them both equally. I think they are best as a set. Second is Full Metal Alchemist, the original. I wasn't that big a fan of Brotherhood. I only got 20 episodes into Brotherhood though, so, you know, my mind could have changed, but honestly I wasn't that big a fan of Brotherhood. And then third is, of course, Detective Conan / Case Closed, which would be my favorite if it weren't so slow and had so much filler in it. And then other than that, there are other anime that I really like too. Right now my current like number 4 and 5 are probably The World God Only Knows, and what was it? No Game No Life. World God Only Knows and No Game No Life are currently like my number 4 and 5, but honestly that changes so often. Yeah, I was a big mark for that stuff like that before the net was big. Oh, yeah, I bet. Who's your best Kagura girl, Kudo? That's a toughie. So, my favorite character to play as is Asuka. Asuka's just so much fun. So many, like, aerial cancels and stuff. Oh, God. Asuka's so great. But as far as, like, looks go, I don't know. I kind of like that chick with the pink hair. I can't remember her name for the life of me, but, like, just as far as, like, looks go and stuff, I really like... Level 0 versus level 2. Well, yeah. Well, to be fair, Kojiro, to be fair, you do have much more cards in your hand than I do now. Is Kagura, Murasaki, and Yumi. Good choices. I really like Yumi's personality, but she's... I know this is gonna sound really weird, I just don't think Yumi's that cute. to completely honest, I really just don't think Yumi is a very cute character. Like, I really like her personality and stuff. Like, it's really great, but I just don't think she's that good looking. Let's see. 20 in means you didn't reach the changes from the first one? I don't know, dude. There were a lot of changes. Remember, like, Armstrong's sister was pretty different, and Gluttony was pretty different, if I remember correctly, because, can't remember exactly, but they had to, like, go to a castle or something, and, let's see, they went to, like, a castle, and, like, Gluttony was, like, this fat guy in the castle, and I don't remember, dude. Me too on that Full Metal Alchemist first season. LOL. With the only watch 20 episodes of the second season. Yeah, fair. Hibari, is that her name? One sec. I'm gonna search this real quick. Images. Oh, there's some dude named Hibari too. It's taking up all my space. Hibari M. Senran. Oh yes, Hibari. That's her. That's her exactly. Yeah, she's adorable, dude. Like, that's a smile that could light up your life. What's the best deck for a beginner in English Weiss? The best deck for a beginner in English Weiss is the Sword Art Online trial deck or the Nisekoi trial deck. Followed very closely by the Madoka trial deck. But the Madoka trial deck is not necessarily as beginner friendly as the Sword Art Online or the Nisekoi trial decks are. You could also put a count in there for the Kansai Ken Cole deck, but I boycott that deck, so I don't recommend it to anybody. But yes, Sword Art Online, Nisekoi. Playing Hibari is painful in my opinion, but yeah, she's cute. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't really like playing as her. She's not that fun to play as, but she is a very cute girl. Is the manga, the anime, Full Alchemist was changed after the battle Soul Armors. The change is huge. They are nothing alike. Yeah, I know they're nothing alike. That's why I don't like it. Like, personally, in my opinion, saying that Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is closer to the manga doesn't really mean anything to me, because saying that it's closer to the original is like what if the original is just not that good? that's it. Like, what if the original just isn't that good? Like, it's not really an argument, because unless the source material is just amazing, then it doesn't really matter. Like, honestly, I just feel like the first season of Full Metal Alchemist was a really nice, condensed 50-episode story. It was a neat story about two brothers that go through a bunch of stuff, go through trying to fix it, and then it's got a really kind of messy and bad ending, but we try not to talk about that. And it's just like a really nice 50-episode like block that you can go and watch. And then Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is like this big crazy thing where they just throw so many like different plot elements and stuff. Because that's the thing, like 20 episodes in, I didn't care about anything. Like, there was just so much going on that I didn't really care about anything that was happening. Like, I don't care if it was closer to the manga. Like, being close to the manga doesn't matter if it's just not as fun to watch. Like, 20 episodes into the first into the first season, you got all kinds of stuff, right? That's about the time that, like, Tucker is happening. It's like, you got that really great first 2 episodes with the desert, where, like, Edward Elric totally just schools Rose on, like, how to make a human and all this other kind of stuff. Dude, like, the first season had me hooked immediately, and then just kept me hooked forever. Like, I hold up Edward Elric as probably my favorite anime character of all time. Like, even more than Kenshin from Rurouni Kenshin. Like, Edward Elric is just such a fun character to watch, and he's so deep and complex, and just everything about him is great. You have 5 more cards in hand, the game, plus 2k power. Okay. Okay, cancel. One big change, Sloth isn't their mum. Yep. Well, seeing as how I got finished watching Madoka, I'll probably go with that. Yeah, good stuff. I would go with Sao, but I couldn't stand Sao. Alright, fair. No, it's a completely different anime. And the manga's a masterpiece. I didn't tell them anything. That Sloth is a big spoiler. They're both amazing and stand as some of the best animes of all time. It's fair. Like, it's... I didn't finish Brotherhood, so I can't really judge Brotherhood fairly. And I completely acknowledge that, but I'm just saying, like, cancel. All this luck, though. I'm just saying that, like, me personally, I just didn't enjoy my time with Brotherhood as much as I did with the original Full Metal Alchemist. That looks so weird. They look so weird. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's because her eyes look so different with the mask on. It looks like she's like half closing them. That's really weird. I feel you, Kojiros, man. I feel you. At least you're gonna get hand advantage. It's +2 cards to hand. Are you deck refreshing? No. You're gonna deck refresh next turn, but still. And hey, I think you got those climaxes out of your stock, so that's good too. I'm just saying. Positive. I'm gonna cancel. We got those cancels, boys. It's that 20 climax deck that I'm running. Oh god, I cannot breathe. I can't breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh gosh. Good golly gosh. 19 cards in library, so I've still got to find a way to spend this stock though. I'm in huge trouble if I can't spend this. This poor Kojiro, man. Past couple of days I'm finished with Railgun first season, and so now watch Index. Huh. The start of Brotherhood will never be okay with you, as you are judging it as what it was before, and that is not your fault. Alchemy is so different then. Well, no, it's not that. Like, my thing is, I'm not judging the two compared to each other. Like, it's not, I'm not saying that, that Full Metal Alchemist is better than Brotherhood because, Brotherhood just isn't as good as Full Metal Alchemist's first 20 episodes. I'm just, like, stating facts about the, like, the first 20 episodes of Full Metal Alchemist original. I loved them, and I wanted to keep coming back to keep watching. The first 20 episodes of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, absolutely no interest in, like, continuing to watch. Like, I was pretty much forcing myself to continue watching, and I just don't think that's fun. And I don't think that has anything to do with, like, the original coming out. I just, you know, I don't want to force myself to watch an anime that I'm not interested in. And I never had that problem with the original. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, honestly, maybe Brotherhood gets way better than the original Full Metal Alchemist at some point. Like, maybe episode 70, 80, 90, it gets really, really good. I'm just saying that, like, if I didn't like episode 20, then I don't really want to go and try episode 21. Like, maybe that's a bit shallow or whatever, but, I mean, that's just kind of how it is. man, I'm in trouble this episode. I said episode, gosh darn it. Let's just know which, no. Ever since Full Metal Alchemist in general, why? Full Metal Alchemist is great. Full Metal Alchemist is like one of the greatest things ever. Senran, too many girls to pick. I love Full Metal Alchemist. Been updating my Vice Sword deck. There, Senran Kagura girls are like amazing. See, like Senran Kagura girls hit it perfectly for me because like I've got that whole like schoolgirl complex thing going on in my head. So it's just like a bunch of just really busty ninja schoolgirls, and all of them are perfect. And you can dress them up in weird stuff, like you dress them up in like cheerleader outfits and like nurses and just all this really weird stuff, and it's perfect. Okay, Senran Kagura is great. And then of course, like I said before, the gameplay's good too. So like even if you took all the other stuff away and just made it a straight up like just game, when you just replaced all the chicks with dudes so that there were no controversy or whatever, then it would still be a really fun game to play. That's my argument. Don't think he can deck refresh me next turn, so should be able to pull this off without much of a hitch. And then that should fix my climax problem. I dressed up all the girls in my game as well. No one is wearing the original stuff. That's how you do it. That's how you play the game. I think my Asuka was in a cheerleader outfit. I dressed up the, that one girl, I can't remember her name. She's really creepy though, because she looks like she's like 9 years old or something. Like the really, really, really young looking girl. I dressed her up in like the kindergarten outfit because I thought that was kind of cute. I think I dressed up the scientist chick as like a nurse. I dressed one of them up as a cat, but I don't remember which one it was. Yeah, dress up in that game was a lot of fun. Let's see, two. It's also epic. It's mostly for anyone. Both of them must see. Still need to watch one of the two, to each their own. Is there an anime for Senran Kagura? Yes. Yes, there is. There is a Senran Kagura anime, and the cool thing about it is nips. There are totally nips in the Senran Kagura anime, completely uncensored too. Gosh darn it, I hate that I'm running out of soda. Because I drank up the last of my water. Let's see. I know the English voice of Hibari, really? That's awesome. Yeah, Hibari's my bae, dude. That's the OVA, only one episode. The actual anime is 12 episodes and doesn't get that lewd. Oh, that's not fun. Hey, did anybody play the, it wasn't Senran Kagura, it was another game that Marvelous released. Bikuni something. Gosh darn it. Valkyria Drive. Valkyria Drive, Bikuni Island or something. I don't remember. Anybody else play that game out of curiosity? I was actually going to do a review of it for the channel, but I never got around to it. That game had so many good ideas. Valkyria Drive, yeah. Valkyria Drive, so many good ideas. Just not that much fun. Like, they took all their ideas halfway, because they tried to make a really serious story, and like they tried to have like really serious, heart-wrenching moments, and like they wanted to do like a serious thing, and it just didn't work out really well for them, because they just didn't push some of their ideas far enough. Like one thing that's really cool about Valkyria Drive is the fact that you can take any character and partner them up with any other character, and one of them turns into a weapon and the other one is like the character that you actually play as. And that's a really cool feature, but none of the weapons are like differentiated from each other except for some very, very minor stat changes, very minor. And of course you get a different scene when they transform. And it's this whole like lesbo orgy fantasy thing, but it's pretty nice. Honestly though, the game just wasn't fleshed out enough. Guild, and that's it. Yeah, dude. I think I hit the intern button a while ago. Yeah. Yeah, Kojiro, you're up. I don't have anything. I thought we were just sitting here talking about Senran and Kagura, and so you weren't going. Do have it on Steam, but haven't gotten to it. Understandable. No, never heard of it. Yeah, it was kind of a low-key game, but it's based on an anime of the same name, obviously. I haven't gotten into the anime, but I think if I got into the anime, I'd appreciate it a bit more. But it just, dude, like there was so many great ideas that they completely and totally wasted because they just didn't want to push the idea far enough. Cool. I got to meet the English voices of Katsu and Ikaruga. Nice. Honestly, the only voice actor, or actress, I should say, that I've ever met and ever cared to meet, and and probably will ever care to meet, is Christina V. And Christina V is a sweetheart. She's such a nice person in real life. I was very, very happy to meet her. Let's see. Yeah, one of the stuff is just not as fun and more frustrating. Yeah, exactly. Like the combos just don't feel as good. The story, even though they tried their hardest with that story, man, they really tried to flesh out the characters and make everybody like a really interesting and deep character, and it didn't work at all. At Kudo-kun, I thought this was a card game stream, not a chat. Well, here we are. How much longer is stream going for? Probably about another, I don't know, hour to an hour and a half, I'd say. Maybe like 1 or 2 more duels after this. I think the anime is different from the game. Yes, the anime is very different. It takes place in a completely different region. She plays Louise in Familiar of Zero, which is a white sword set. Okay, cool. We want to win Christina V. Dude, I'm telling you, Christina V was so cool. And, like, I acted like such a total geek in front of her, and I feel really bad about it. Because, what happened was, she voices a character in L-Sword, which is an online MMO where... it's like a side-scrolling MMO. It's based on Grand Chase, if you ever played Grand Chase. But anyways, she played a character in it. It was the Archer. I can't remember her name. And she was there at the booth because, like, the company that makes L-Sword was there. And she was at the booth, or she was supposed to be. She was actually really late, but she shows up really late, and, like, there's, like, 4 or 5 of us just waiting there for her, like, next to her table, and she comes in, and she says, sorry, I'm late, and, like, I'm happy to, like, meet anybody and do whatever. And then, like, I'm the very first person that gets to talk to her, and, like, she goes and she signs this thing for me, and she's like, hey, you know, are you a fan of L-Sword? Like, do you like the character that I play? And I'm like, no, actually, to be honest, I don't really like L-Sword that much, and when I did play, I didn't play your character. But I do love all of your other characters, and I listed all these other characters off, because, like, I looked up the Wikipedia page to see what her other characters were, because I didn't want to just, like, geek out about Riven, which is my favorite character that she plays. And she plays a lot of people that I like, she plays... one of my favorite characters from the first Neptunia, which is Kompa. And it's just, oh god, it's adorable. So I told her, like, all these the characters that I love that she plays. And I asked her, like, hey, I know people are going to be asking you stuff like this all the time today, but would you please tell me a Riven line? I have to hear it. And she said, okay, but you're going to have to get in real close. And... I'm sorry. I got another cancel. So anyways, she says, okay, but you're gonna have to get in real close. So I did, and she gets, like, right up on my shoulder, and she whispers in my ear, a broken blade is more than enough for the likes of you. And I lost it, dude. I could feel, like, shivers going up the back of my spine, and I was just, like, so... Oh god, my face started getting hot and red, and it was crazy, dude. I loved that day. It was great. Let's see, what are we talking about in here? Ever played Hyperdimension Neptunia? I love Hyperdimension Neptunia. I haven't beaten the third game yet, but I played the first two to death. I loved the first two Hyperdimension Neptunias. If that's where it's at, yeah. But anyways, I love the first two Hyperdimension Neptunias. I love the universe of Hyperdimension Neptunia. I just think it's so well done. I actually did first impressions of the anime. It was one of the very first videos that I ever did, if I remember correctly. Let's see. That's the one with concert girls, right? Yes. Also, best line from the VDM anime is maximize those titties. That does sound like the best line, yes. I'm just going to take your word for it. I don't even think I need to hear any of the other lines. She played the main in Tales of Berseria. Really cool. Indeed. Also, Jap Computer Companies, yeah. All the characters are based on a company, which is great. Like in Hyper Devotion Noir, there's a lot of really nice references. Like there's this character named what was it called? It's like Air Enix or something, like meant to represent Square Enix. And she was really great. And then there's a character that's like Solid Snake, and then there's a character that represents Dragon Quest. Oh boy, like good stuff. Ah. Jaffa is 1, 2. Let's see. Yosuke. Ein L. Yeah, Ein L for Final Fantasy. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, using it. No. Forgot. No. Ah. There. Yes, quite. I just completely and totally, like, went crazy there because we're talking about all these chicks. Now let's see. We're gonna go. No. Pay 1 for my back row. Effects. Gonna get back a Junes character. Who do I want? Sonowo, no. Do I have another Nanako Loves Junes? Because that would be kind of nice. And then I can play this. Or this. Right? Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. It's great. 1, 2, 4. Which one would be better, actually? Tags. I think I'd rather have the Super Encore, so we'll play this. Filler. Alright, let's check some powers here. You don't give anything. You give 500. And it's 5 or more. You don't have 5 or more. So, first, so 45, 45, and that's it. Just 45, 45, and then this is 15 because it's not getting anything from there. So, I mean, I guess 2,500, really? Okay, yeah. Okay, Yosuke effect. Let's go. Frontal 3,500. For one. I climax counted a lot, so I don't think I need to worry too much about going into a climax here, but we'll see. No, nice, nice, nice. Pretty glad I attacked with her first now. Alright, so plus 2,500. Two. Whew. Let's see. Lost Pause has played all the Neptunia games. This Lost Pause guy, I'm gonna have to look into him. He sounds like my kind of dude. Where is this going, Kudo? I don't know where this is going. She is the reason I played Noelle in BlazBlue. Nice, dude, nice. Yeah, she does play Noelle in BlazBlue. First one, need to beat the first game. Yeah, it's a really good game series. The thing is, you should probably play the re-release, because I will completely and fully admit that the battle system in the first one almost ruins it. Almost ruins the entire game. I understand, Kojiros, I understand. But anyways, yeah, the combat in the first one's really awful. If you can get the re-release, though, re-release is pretty great, because it has combat from the second and the third one. Story is fantastic in the first one. Like, I really like it. There's a lot of neat little nuances to the first game that a lot of people didn't really care about when it first came out. One of the nuances being like the actual design of the girls. Each of the girls' personalities were pretty much designated by some of the stuff that their PR used to say in the past, or like some of the ways they used to act in the past. Like, the whole LeBlanc thing was pretty great because, you know, apparently Nintendo has a lot of issues behind the scenes that they don't let anybody see, because, you know, obviously they're, it would kind of ruin their image if people knew that Nintendo has as many problems as they do. So whenever LeBlanc talks in public or does one of her vlogs, she's a really calm person, and it looks like there's like just absolutely nothing going on with her. And then like behind the scenes, she's actually like a really violent person who like has a lot of problems, and it's great. And then of course the whole what's her name? Verde? No, not Verde. Is it? Gosh darn it, the girl that represents Xbox, like she's got like gigantic, huge boobs, just huge, ginormous, and like the whole reference there is because like the original Xbox, when it came out, had the biggest hardware of any of the systems, and like one of the things that it boasted was like look at like the serious hardware we've got. The our hardware is ginormous, and that means we have more power and we can do more stuff, and let's look at all this memory and all this stuff. And so like she actually makes a reference to that at the beginning. She's like, oh, like I'm more womanly than the rest of you because like I have huge tits. And it's just like how when Xbox first came out, it was like, I'm a better game system than you guys because I have bigger hardware. It's perfect. Everything about the Verse Neptunia is awesome. Vert, thank you. Did you know Christina V did Homers for Monica as well? Yes, I did know that. I did know that. It's great. Ospaz is a great YouTuber. Quality content? Okay. Yeah, I'll check it out. Got my Kobe signed by her. Nice. Boku Noble? Boku Noble? Okay, fair. LOL. Okay, I'll look for it. Hands off the panda. By the way, Kudo, is the outfit your avatar is wearing a State Alchemist uniform from Full Metal Alchemist? No. My avatar has absolutely nothing to do with Full Metal Alchemist. Hey man, but all the consistency though. All the consistency you get from those not being climaxes. Just think of all the climax cancels you get now, dude. But anyways, the my avatar, a lot of people ask about this. My avatar was a complete and total mistake. Like, this thing that is my avatar was never supposed to be my avatar at all. There's a list of characters in Case Closed, right? There's this person that did DeviantArt, like, illustrations of the different characters in Case Closed, and they did this one really nice sheet that had a bunch of different characters. And I figured, okay, I'm naming myself Kudo-kun, and Kudo is a character from Case Closed, so I should have something related to Case Closed, but not necessarily like Kudo himself, because I don't want to like roleplay like I am Kudo, and I think that's really cheesy to just like go and use the actual character Kudo. So I used a page from Case Closed, and one of the pages had this this character Subaru, who was sitting on a pile of books, and I said that's perfect. He's sitting on a pile of books. He's got glasses, and makes him look really smart, and this is going to be a channel where I teach people how to play card games, so that's perfect. And I ended up using him as the avatar for the channel. And it was just supposed to be like a placeholder, but then people started recognizing me on my YouTube, not my YouTube, sorry, people started recognizing me on my Facebook page because of that picture. So I ended up just keeping my, like him as my, my main guy. And I just started looking for pictures of him, and I started using his pictures for everything, and then this artist friend of mine offered to draw me, offered to draw me a newer picture of him if I did some advertising for them. So I did, and some people will remember. It was this thing called Art Par Sinister, and I did a little bit of stuff for them. I think I put their ads on like 6 or 7 videos. Excuse me. And I really liked this picture, so I ended up keeping it. But no, it's just a really random character from Detective Conan. It has nothing to do with Full Metal Alchemist at all. In fact, I'd like to change it at some point, because, you know, it's a copyrighted character, of course, but I just haven't yet. I could post Chris V. Noel quotes all day. Okay, fair enough. So, how much is left of the stream? Just got home from work. About an hour to an hour and a half, Phoenix. Yeah, if nobody's next in line, I'd like to play some Vanguard with you, Kudo. Okay, maybe. We'll take a look at it. But we like your avatar, yeah. Honestly, I really like my avatar too. I think it's a cute picture. But, you know, I'm just saying, like, it's a, like, it is just a random character from Detective Conan. I wouldn't mind getting a picture like this, but something that looks closer to me, I suppose. Yeah, because that's kind of what you have to do when you're a YouTuber. Like, it's nice to keep an avatar for a while, but eventually, if you want to be a brand, you sort of have to like use yourself, because there's no copyright on yourself, obviously. And you know, like I do enjoy having the smaller channel, because I feel like I have a really tight-knit group of fans that I'm really cool with. We talk about a lot of stuff and all that, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that I wouldn't love to have like 10 to 100 times the number of subscribers. You know, I am actively trying to grow the channel, so like, I do have to start thinking of the future a little bit. It's one of the reasons that I have the rules set up in the Facebook fan council. Like, they sound like really stupid rules to have, because I know nobody's going to break the rules, but I'm just sort of future-proofing, because, you know, one day there could be a time where somebody tries to break the rules, and I want to have them in place just in case. Here's a put in your waiting room. That's... Ooh... I like that card a lot. At the beginning of your encore step, choose one of your characters and put it in your waiting room. That's a really cool card. Yeah, because you could just swing in with a 0 and let it be reversed. and then you just send it to the discard pile at the beginning of the encore step to satisfy her effect. I really like that. That's cool. Okay, 2k power 1 soul. You got it, buddy. So, 12. 13,000. I can't challenge it, dude. I'm 9,500 right now. Let's see, I'd love to play Vanguard after that. I haven't played a game with you in a while. Okay. Stop calling me stupid. Okay, I'll stop. Okay. I still want to play buddy fights. Would you like to play some Vanguard while we wait? Okay. You guys are just talking to yourselves in there. Cool. Must be really convenient having Senpai be a part of your name, because then you can have people just call you Senpai. It's great. I like it. Someone, I'll give it to school. Okay. Okay. So let's see it. Let's see those attacks. Alright, so that 3,500 is definitely going to step over me. 4k, ooh, forgot about the 500, nice. What a meme. Ah. 1. See, it hurts, but at the same time, I think I've got it down pretty well. Got it down to about 20 seconds, which I don't think is that bad at all. Damage on the stack, and bingo bingo. Shen from League of Legends is Torbjorn from Overwatch. I could expect that. Yeah. League of Legends has just voice actors from everywhere. Actually, League of Legends has some really big name voice actors. Like, of course, they've got Liam O'Brien, who does, gosh darn it, I hate him, and I can't remember his name. Oh god, I feel so dumb right now. Yasuo. Liam O'Brien does Yasuo, which is nice. I just drag and drop and done. So you're the second person that said that to me. The thing is, right? I understand the logic. I do, but at the same time, you're not necessarily eliminating the cancer. You're just kind of spreading it out, because you still have to take the time to double click your cards. So like, and then that's where most of it comes from. Like, if you do it universally, not universally, uniformly, just like one at a time over and over again, then it's actually really, really fast. But if you spread that 20 seconds that you take flipping your cards over and putting them in your deck, and you just kind of spread it over the thing, then you're not necessarily saving time. you're just kind of making it easier to bear once you actually do have to deck refresh. So that's the only reason I don't do it. Like, honestly, like, if that makes it go a little bit faster for you, or if you're if it makes you feel like it goes a little bit faster, then I'm completely cool with it. I don't do it because it honestly, like, if I forgot to do it and like some cards ended up not flipped over, then Like, it would actually take me more time because then I'd have to take the time to go and, like, reflip the cards over and stuff. Wait a second. Did I do that too early? I don't think I did, right? I'm almost positive I was at 7. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with it because I'm positive I was at 7. Encore. Little stab, never-ending song. Yep, yep, you got it. I'm okay getting rid of these guys. Not a big deal. Oh man. My chicken's not even defrosted. I just want to eat. Alright, we good? We good to go? Look at that. Those are the comebacks, boys. Draw. Yeah, by the way, what are you having for dinner anyways? So, I am currently defrosting a piece of chicken, and I will have that over some rice with some soy sauce. That's what I'm gonna have. So, the thing is, I try my absolute hardest to eat budget meals so that I don't spend as much money. Having chicken and rice with salt, no, not salt, pepper, seasoned salt, basil, and then, like, of course, the white rice with a bit of butter. That meal costs me 25 to 30 cents, and so that's what I'm having. Since I'm absolutely broke right now, I can only really afford to spend 40 cents or so on a meal, and that meal only costs me about 30 cents. So, you know, 30-cent meals are good. 1, 2. That card probably would have been better. Whoops, I played the wrong card. That's fine. So I could use this effect to give him plus 500 if I wanted to. This is going to get plus 2,000 because of the character it's fighting. It's going to get another 1,000 here, so it's going to be a 10,000. Darn it. Darn it. This is going to be a 10,000, but it's still not really enough. So let's just put it like this, I suppose. Wouldn't mind a climax right now, actually. I used to play League, then they changed Soraka, made her generic. I like old Soraka, me too, dude, me too. The thing about old Soraka that was really fun was the whole mana thing, because you could really, like, keep anybody in lane forever with the whole mana giving thing. That was what made her so awesome, but then they took it away. Old Soraka was great. 4. Yeah, not what we wanted to see. When I said I wanted a climax, that's not what I meant at all. Thing is, no, Janna sort of takes her spot. Doesn't give mana, obviously, but she can keep somebody alive forever. Try to get into League, but it's just too competitive for me. Completely understand. I actually would not recommend a single person play League of Legends. Not one. The only people who should play League of Legends are people who already played League of Legends and are already, like, really invested in the game. Like, if you're not somebody who played League of Legends back in the day, then there's no reason to get into it nowadays. I would get into Heart of the Storm, personally. Not Heart of the Storm, Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm is a ridiculously good game, and nobody gives it any credit. But Heroes of the Storm is like League of Legends, but the characters are balanced, ridiculously balanced. Anybody can be viable as long as you know what you're doing. There's way better team play, because a lot of the objectives and stuff have to deal with having a team, so it makes you really work together. And since everybody shares the kills, there's not really a reason to focus on like one person last hitting or like stealing a kill from somebody else, because everybody shares the experience and shares the kills. You never really know what objective you're going to get when you go into an objective-based map, so there's just so much variety, so much fun to be had. Heroes of the Storm is really where it's at. Let's see. McCree in Overwatch was the voice of Kindred in LoL? Really? I did not see that one coming. Just couldn't imagine Kindred saying it's high noon. Well, there are my climaxes. If I can't do something this turn, then I'm gonna lose next turn. 1. Let's see it. I want to see you take this 5 damage, Kojiro. 2. 3. Come on, baby. 4. Cancel on the 4th one. That's not fun. Anyways, yeah, I didn't see that one coming. My comp lags, so I have to do it. Yeah. Kudo, what happened to the level 0 and level versus level 2? Dude, he came back, man. He came back. Sounds quite nice. I'm hungry now. Yeah, right, dude? I'm telling you, like, if you're willing to eat slightly cheaper food, like, you can have amazing meals for almost nothing. I remember there was a time when I lived in my old place where I used to go to Ralph's, I think it was, and I used to get like their discount 50% off meat that was about to expire, which, you know, if you take care of it. I worked in the meat department for about 1.5 years at a Vons, and if you take care of meat that it's like on its expiration date, you can still do it up really well. So I used to go and get cheap meat, and I used to get vegetables and rice, or vegetables and potatoes, whichever I was in the mood for. And I used to have really amazing meals. Like, I could have like mashed potatoes with gravy, with steamed broccoli and carrots, and a steak with A1 steak sauce, seasoned up with like peppers, steak spice, and like paprika, and just all kinds of stuff. And a meal like that would cost me 75 to 85 cents. Like, you just have to be willing to go with like slightly cheaper brand stuff, and you have to know where all the deals are. You also have to be willing to buy in bulk, because if you're going to have something like that, 75 to 85 cents, then you have to pretty much buy enough to like make 5 or 6 meals out of it. And then, of course, like, when you do the math, it comes out to about 75 to 85 cents each. It's not like you can just take like $1 and go get one of these amazing meals. Korea is also Levi from Attack on Titan. That one makes sense. Going to bed soon, so better just ignore it. Yeah, probably. Gonna try and build a trolley deck, making use of the new Discord with Redeem and MLP. Okay. Yeah, sounds cool. Can't wait to see it. This first. Oh, like climax in discard pile? That's harsh, dude. That sucks when that happens. I do that with SGS sometimes. Okay, and then you guys are just gonna duel. Nice. Good talk, guys. Good talk. So what have you got for me? I've shown quite a lot of climaxes. Sitting at roughly 1 and 4 right now, so feeling pretty good about this. Think he's sitting at about the same. No, he's not. His deck's about to deck refresh. Ooh, interesting. But he has been very consistently playing cards here, so this is gonna be interesting. $9,000. It's gonna go up to 12,000 versus this. That's 10,500, 11,500. Still, well, I guess I'll make the most of it. It's gonna change with counters. Yep. Right? Is great. I love this card because when you change with it, it goes back to your hand to be a backup card. It's so good. And it's free. It's not even the pay one. It's free. $1K, 1 soul. All right, you got it, buddy. Crows. Sounds like a quest giver in an RPG. Yeah. Didn't even think about that. Heard of Shadowverse? I sure have. That's the phone TCG, right? I don't play anymore because of lag. Yeah, I've heard of Shadowverse though. I've played a little bit of it. So, fun fact about me that a lot of people don't really know is I really like phone games and I play them a lot. Like, I don't play them quite as much anymore because reasons, but honestly, like, I love myself a good phone game. Fire Emblem Heroes. So, got into Fire Emblem Heroes, played it for about 2 months, I'd say, and then I got out of it. Like, I was doing pretty well. One of my very first pulls was the 5-star Camila, so I was pretty much just totally eating everything. I got Camila, and then I got a 5-star Lyn, and Camila and Lyn just pretty much ate everything that came my way, but after a while, I just kind of got out of it, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, the game's fine, and I understand why people are still playing it, but for me personally, like, it never really felt like there was really anything that interesting to do. For a game in that sort of same genre, I think Heaven Strike Rivals is probably the best game that's come out and done something like that. Heaven Strike Rivals, if you haven't played it, if anybody here has not played Heaven Strike Rivals, go look it up right now. It's a free online TCG, officially licensed by Square Enix, and it's one of the best phone games that's ever come out. It's my favorite phone game to have ever come out, at least. One of the things that makes it so cool is when you're playing games that when you're playing games that require, like, you get heroes and stuff, they always limit how many characters you can play with at once, so it's always like 3 to 5 characters. But because of the way that Square Enix built, sorry, I got distracted there for a second. Because of the way Square Enix built the system for Heaven Strike, you can play with up to 15 characters at a time. So you feel like you really have a lot more solid choices. Like, you could have 5 characters that you really like, and then still continue getting characters that you really like. And it's really good. I really like it. Okay, this could be it, boys. This could be the game-winning move. 1 sec. Wait a second. Okay. 13,500. I'm getting plus 2,000. I'm getting plus 5,000. Okay. Okay, but this could be the game-winning move. Let's see. Let's see, boys. Let's see. 1. Cancel. Got him, boys. We got one more turn in this. Oh, do you have a climax effect? Oh, yeah, yeah. I forgot about that. I actually use that in my Miku deck too. I can't believe I forgot about it. Let's see. Stop playing phone games? Me too, kind of. Me too. My tablet just doesn't run my phone games as well as my phone actually did, and my phone's broken right now. It used to be one called Rage of Bahamut. That one's okay. I think. I actually don't remember. Rage of Bahamut sounds familiar. I think I played it at one point, but I don't think I got very far in it. I am playing Fire Emblem Heroes and Pocket Morty on my phone right now. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. I used to play Valkyria Crusade, yes. I used to play Valkyria Crusade too. That was the one where you actually built up a town too, right? Like you had a town and it was also a card game. That was a good game. Nami from League of Legends is the voice of Suguha from SAO 2. Really? Please don't ruin Nami for me. Nami is one of my favorite supports in the game. Please don't do this. I can never get Lyn or Hector. There went pretty much all of my reason for playing Fire Emblem Heroes. Understandable, dude. Understandable. See, what I really wanted was the dragons, the dragon chicks, Naui and what's-her-face, and I never could get them, so that made me really sad. Do I clock to draw? Yeah, I do. Gonna put myself into bad damage range, boys. Whew, and that hurts. That was not supposed to happen. Do I have a Susano in here? Yeah. Do this, go into the 1K 1 soul, and shoot. Do this, do this, do this. Plus 1,000, plus 1 soul. For 2. So I gained myself an extra turn, but I'm actually in a really bad spot right now still. I think I still have 4 climaxes left here in the deck, so we'll just have to see what happens. Did I get the 2 at least? Okay, I got the 2. Now let's rock this. Frontal, you're a level 2, so 6,000. For 2. Don't think I'm going to have another deck refresh this game, but we'll see. I might. It's going to be a really bad deck refresh if I do. Oh no. Okay. Hey, everything's great at your Junes, okay? It's like the Walmart of the Persona world, therefore it cannot possibly be flawed in any way. Overshot just a little bit too much there, deck. Just a little too much. I would have been just happy with 4, you know. Watch it be the 5th card. Gosh darn it. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. 3, nothing wrong with me. 4, nothing wrong with me. That would have been game. That would have been game. 5 is too much. 5 is too much. It's gonna be this. Yes! No! No! It tricked me. No! Yep, the 5th was too many. If it were just 4, I would have won on that attack. Very salty. I can taste the salt in my mouth right now as we speak. And now I'm in the worst possible damage range in the game, so it's gonna be good times all around. There's a dragon dancer now. She's not a lolly though. No, there are dragons in the game. I remember, not Nawi, but the first one, Tiki. Yeah, Tiki was in the game, and she's a really good unit too, if I remember correctly. I could just never get her. Okay. This freaking awful damage range. Oh god, it hurts. It hurts, and I don't like it. Because if a single one of these 2 attacks gets through, then I lose. Attacking here. Gonna see if you can get rid of a climax first. Which is fair enough. One and... Oh, cancel. Cancel. Yeah, I'm only 10,500. I'm down by 1,000. If I still had Nanako here, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but it is. Direct for 2. 1. Cancel. Show me the love, deck. Show me the love. Give me a chance to redeem myself. That's game. I tried. Fun match, though. Fun match. Really had him going there in the beginning. It's good. Adult Tiki blows up. Whew. Crazy, crazy match. Okay. Got time for one more match. So, let's see here. Line. Alright. Last match, guys. Last match. Who wants to play? Yeah, for sure. Catch you later, Niv. Alrighty, looks like Alexander's up. And what game are we playing, Alex? Alexander. Weiss Schwarz or Final Fantasy? Haven't done Final Fantasy yet, so your call. Well, it's up to you. You can do either one. If you'd like to learn Final Fantasy, I don't mind teaching you real quick. Or, if you just don't feel like learning a new game right now, then Weiss Schwarz is okay too. Kind of nice if someone likes Innocent. Most think she's terrible, so yay for Kudo for liking my favorite card in all of Weiss Schwarz. Really? Favorite card in all of Weiss Schwarz? That's interesting. Just do Weiss then. I'll check out Final Fantasy later. Okay. I'm gonna get some food now, actually. Okay. After that match, Kojiro, I can understand why you're hungry. Alright, so what should we play next? What deck should we play next? Last match of the night, boys, so what do you want to pull out? I'm not doing the Nisekoi trial deck. It was only there so I could teach somebody how to play, I think. I'm on the Final Fantasy. Cardinal Weiss Schwarz. If anything, at least from Project Diva then. Yeah, my favorite character card is still Mid-Boss, followed by Sayaka fighting while hurting. Just great cards. Just great cards. Looks like we got a vote for Saber. Somebody wants to do the Saber deck, so let's do it. Is that a Saber in your pocket? Let's find out. Are we switch this over to no. Got him, boys. Oh god, I'm so hungry. Please defrost faster, chicken, please. I'm begging you. I really want my chicken to be defrosted by the end of this match so I can cook it. I mean, I guess I could open it up and like force it to defrost faster, but that's just such a not cool thing to do. Totally ruins the chicken. Don't want to ruin the chicken! No one expects. She stays around longer than she does. She really does. She really, really does. Plus, she's totally a, she's a 10,000 for one. How could you not love it? Lost the coin flip. Or dice in this case, I suppose. One, two, three, 4, and 5. Okay, deck, this is not the greatest hand you've ever given me. Let's do it, I suppose. Drop 4 cards from my hand. 2, 3, and 4. Slightly better. Got a card I can clock, so okay. We'll make it work, guys. We'll make it work. Kudo-kun, when is the next stream? Well, I didn't get a chance to do a Secret World stream, so I'll do the Secret World stream probably tomorrow for 2-3 hours maybe, and then it'll be next week, Friday and Saturday again. I'm going to try and move card games to Friday, so next card game stream will be next Friday, and then next video game stream will be next Saturday. Here's bad. If your opponent reverses this card, they get to draw one card. I mean, I guess. 2. You got it, buddy. We'll take that 2. Wow. Let's see. So we're playing 2 climaxes down. Gotta keep that in mind as we're going. 39 on 6. Oh, man. Right now we're in like roughly 1-7 territory. Let's draw. Clock. Draw 2. Just kill me now, man. Let's see. Your other character in the middle gets this card damage on there. Oct. 1 with the. Oh, yeah. She's the searcher. I can clock myself for damage to search for stuff. Yeah, I remember. Is it worth it, though? Let's do some damage. Do I search for the 3rd card? Well, I can't this turn, of course. But I could save her. What is this? Oh, great. Okay, so I'm guessing it's just 500 in front. During your opponent's turn, if the number of characters your opponent has is 3 or less, this card gets plus 2,500 power. That's beefy. I don't know if I can handle that much beef, dude. Actually. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go for it. I don't care. I probably shouldn't. No, I'm not gonna go for it. Too much of a wimp. I'm gonna wimp out, like right now. Side attack. Effects. Wait, is it reveal? Yeah. For 2. We got those 2 damages, boys. Oh, no we don't. Plus 2 soul climax. Oh no. That is definitely not what I wanted to see right now. Man, I split a box of Fade and he got the... Ooh, signed promo of the level 3 in your hands? Nice, dude, nice. Well, I'm out, gotta hang with a friend. Okay, catch you later, Phoenix. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking in on me. I will defeat you in Future Card Buddy Fight next stream. You better be ready. This is a challenge, just like I defeated you in Card Fight Vanguard today. Bye for now, Kudo. Okay, catch you later, Mr. B. Catch you later. Keep in mind, I'm always down to play anytime, even if I'm not streaming, so there's that. Yeah, excuse me. Okay, so we got 2 climaxes out of him. Don't know how many are in his hand. Don't think I saw him drop any. So what have we got? 6 into 35. Rough 1 and 5. Actually, rough 1 and 6, come to think of it. No, because when he clocks 1 to draw 2, it's going to go down to rough 1 and 5. So, I mean, this would be the time to strike if I could. I shall conquer you in Vanguard another Kudo, but for now I shall sit back and enjoy. Alrighty. You got it, dude. You got it, dude. Always down for a Vanguard match. Still probably my favorite current gen card game. Oh, chicken. Oh, you're still so cold in the middle. Why? Why? Oh, what are you doing over here? Oh, search. Okay. You got it. Chicken, why? It's gonna sit on it or something, make it warm up faster. I don't even care if it's gonna ruin the quality. I just want to eat my chicken. Victory Meals cereal. Frosted Flakes? Dude, come on, man, come on. You can't hit up a Victory Meal with Frosted Flakes, okay? It's just so, like, normie and generic. At least hit up, like, Reese's Puffs or something. Jesus. You should check out the show on YouTube again sometime, though. The waifu game is pretty real right now. What show? I forgot what we were talking about. Vanguard? Are we talking about Vanguard? I mean, yeah, the first season of Vanguard was really great. Oh, this is a Shauna deck. Interesting. Interesting. Shauna's what I was building. I didn't even notice at first because I didn't see any Shauna cards. Like, I saw the flame that this had here, but like I didn't think anything of it at the time. Interesting, interesting. So let's see, since it's blue Shauna, we're gonna get to see some bad guys. I don't remember any of these guys. This must be past where I watched. I think I watched the first season and then stopped, so I don't actually recognize anything that's going on right now. Can I use Bay? I mean, yeah, she's kinda cute. She's kinda cute. Okay, we take those ones. We take those. Okay, so this isn't too bad. Even if I cancel this next damage, I can clock 1 and then go into level 1 with this, and then start my level 1 play. I'm okay with that. I actually got really decent level 1, actually. Huh. Huh. 1, 2, 3, cancel. So I'm really glad I didn't go ham last turn, because now I have something consistent I can do. Oh, control. Together, okay. Draw 1. Gosh, darn it. Clock. To draw 2. Pay 1. Oh God, please stop. So many climaxes. Just stop it, please. Where are you? I'm looking for a resolution to fight together. Perfect. If I want to start the number, it's 3 or less, so okay, that effect's gonna go. Brainstorm. I could put this in the back, I suppose. I'll save it for right now. Actually, no, I won't. There's no reason to. No. I don't have any heroic spirits. I do have a strike air, and I could use it for this, but that's so useless. I'm not going to do it. I'll play this instead. So this is going to be a 25, 3,000. Just 3,000. Alright, nothing to be worried about. Should I strike air this turn? Will that be okay? No, I haven't seen enough climaxes. Because these don't give anything. For 1. Let's see. You can skip to Vanguard G if you don't feel like watching all of seasons 2 through 4. Starts to get kind of meh, but when you get to G next, it's almost on par with season 1 as one of the best seasons. Okay. 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 For 2. We got those. We got those. About 6K and 4-1. Alright, that was a pretty good turn. Gonna get a wipe. Don't necessarily have hand advantage, but I'm not necessarily down either. So yeah, overall pretty good turn. Nice. Alright, so this is unintentionally a pretty decent place to be in. I'm sort of starving my opponent right now. They had to clock to draw 2 and they're still not leveling up. Unless they have a card to let them level up, they're still going to be playing on level 1, which means they won't be able to step over anything I have on the field right now. So I'm going to get another free turn to wipe their field. I totally didn't intend for this to happen at all, but it's going to end up pretty well for me. Sorry, your climax is... So you can't attack as the top card of your deck is a climax. Okay. Gonna get that full attack off. Going down those 3 characters, though. Jesus. That's brutal. Okay, so 5,000 to 5,000. Oh, Jesus. So it's actually gonna get that character. Good stuff. Good stuff. Got that. 2, 1, and 2. Cancel. Pretty much shown like all of my climaxes now. This isn't good. Let me take a look here. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's not looking good. 2 left in a 19 card deck. That's like a what, 1 in 9? Roughly 1 in 9. Two off of a side attack. Wow, that was good. That was good. Let's see. I don't think I'm in too bad of a spot, but that definitely was a decent turn for him. After this attack, of course. Side for that 0. Yep. Side for that 0. Oh. Shanna's so cute. Gosh darn it. Makes me so sad that nobody watches this show, because it's pretty decent. Let's see. What card do we want to give up? I mean, I guess we could give that up. We're gonna give her up instead. I really don't... Actually, yeah, I really don't feel like this is gonna be that effective. Let's see. End of Season 2 was so cliffhanger. I didn't see Season 2, so that may be why I think so. Oh, nice. Nice, dude. Nice. Sweet. Sick. Cool. Awesome. Boah. 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 Okay. We good. We good, homie. We're just gonna do it just like this. Front 6,000 for 4-2. We got that level, boys. We got through. Don't know how many climaxes he has in there, but I know he's doing a lot better than I am. I think right now I'm chilling at 1 and 7. Okay, got that 2. If this sticks, then we'll be even, and then if this sticks, then I'll be ahead slightly. Not doing too bad in hand advantage. Like, he does have one more card than I do, but I'm gonna have more field than he does here in a second. 4-4. That's too much, dude. Too much. You weren't supposed to do 4 damage. You're supposed to do 3 damage. gonna be that fourth card that cancels too, man. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. 3, nothing wrong with me. 4, yup, called it. Every time. It's always that last one when you draw the Soul Climax. Not the Soul Climax, the Soul Trigger icon. Gosh darn it, guys. So is this what you used to play most card games? Yes, Tara, this is what I used to play most card games. Actually, Eric's right. Yeah, pretty much. This is pretty much the only site that I use. I tried to get into Vanguard, but nobody in my area played it. That is a shame, Gundam. That is a shame. TCO is great for playing card games on your browser. There's also Lackey CCG. Lackey CCG is okay, too. I had some problems with Lackey CCG back in the day with Naruto, so I think that's the reason I never really went back to it, but, yeah, Lackey CCG is okay. They also got hit with a cease and desist for Weiss Schwartz, so it's not really that great of a place to play Weiss, I guess. Yeah, I'm not getting bonuses for anything right now, really. That's the one thing about the Saber deck, is it doesn't have back row that actually, like, gives stuff. It's gonna be 4,000. Oh, you're gonna do it again, aren't you? 4,000. Gonna give it the 500 to go up to 4,500, and then natural plus 500. So it's gonna get plus 1,000 from this. 5,000 to crash into my 5,000. It's so cheesy. Stop this. Don't you have a heart? You keep trading a level 0 for my level 1s. It's not cool, dude. You can't do that. It's so mean. Okay, 6,000 into my 4,000. That's fine. I think I know what to do. Oh, God. Oh, I know what you're doing. Oh, gosh darn it. I knew I recognized that card from somewhere. Jesus Christ. It's 3 or higher, which it is. This card gains... okay, so it's not going to get that, luckily, but it is kind of a big, beefy dude. Well... most of my plans just disappeared. Yeah, crashing. I know. Jeez. Don't gotta rub it in. 1, 2, 3 sticks. Hate cards. I think 2 of them are still climaxes, though, unless I got a climax here that I'm forgetting about, but I don't think I did. I don't know, dude. just don't know. Surprise! But I will take that 2, though. That 2 is going to happen. 2, yep. Okay, so we wasted out quite a lot of his stock there, pulling that little change combo off. This, I can't save anymore, because my original plan was to save this. And then, you know, obviously, things happened, and, well, it's gonna die. Okay, yeah. You got it, boy. So these are dead. I'm definitely not saving them. Man, you know, an Excalibur sure would be cool right now. Is he gonna pay the 3 to save this? That'll be very interesting if he does. No, he's not. He would lose too much. No, you are going to encore it. Huh. How much are you willing to save this card? That's some risky business, dude. I don't know if I would have done that. I mean, I just don't know. I mean, I don't think I have anything I can do against it, come to think of it, but... don't really need this card anymore, so I can get rid of this. 1 and 2. Yay! Top each player, yeah, it's the number of 1 or less characters in your waiting room. This effect is more than the number of 1. You may draw a card, put this card in stock. Pre-stock, yes. Nah. Discard 3. From deck. So. Okay. 0 so far. Okay, so that's 1. So, got the deck refresh. Wasn't a great deck refresh because I think there's a climax in my waiting room, not my waiting room, in my stock now. And then there's one there, so. Alright, so 1. Okay, so. Okay. 1 or less characters in your waiting room, so I got 2, my opponent got 1. And then this card goes into the stock. Oh, come on, please. Why are you doing this to me? Alright, so what do we want to do here? F. No. I don't know if there's... Without that Excalibur combo, I don't know if I can step over it again. So there's really no reason to search for something. I could You know what I could do? Huh. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Where are you? Oh, convenient. Now, we will play this. And then, is it worth it to go into this? I guess it is, right? One to go here. Because that'll be 8,000 to 6,000. It's not getting anything from that. Plus 1,000, plus 1 soul. Okay, so direct effect. Plus 5,000 here. We'll go up to 11,000. Hopefully there's no backup in that hand. If there's a backup in this hand, then it's going to completely and totally destroy my plan. Oh, and then of course I got the... 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Bounce. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce, because it costs something, so if he wants to play it again, then I'd rather he just pay the 1 and play it again. Plus, I kind of want this open space, because I want to get 2 damage off of this. Let's do... If all card games followed Pokemon TCGO's lead, we would have a great subgenre of gaming online. Yes, we would. Pokemon Online is a lot of fun. The only problem I have with Pokemon Online is compared to something like Trade Cards Online is it's really awful for actually practicing, because you can't build decks with whatever you want to. You have to like actually collect cards. So yeah, like if you want to try out a card in your deck or something, then it's not really that good for that. And for 2. Alright, and then just let him do this. Sort of sit back. Thinking of selling my Vanguard cards, not sure where. Might wait till I move to Vancouver in a couple of months. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on what you have. I know that people on eBay buy up cards all the time. They go really, really quickly on eBay. Oh god. Oh, my chicken is so close to being defrosted. I'm gonna get dinner tonight, boys. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna get dinner, and while I'm waiting for my dinner, I might play some Secret World Online. And a quick reminder to anybody who hasn't played Secret World Online, you should look into it. It's really good. Secret World Legends, to be more specific. It's free to play, and it's really interesting. So you should look into it, because it's good. Combat's still not that great. Like, they did their best with the combat. The combat plays more action-y. Like, if you've ever played Guild Wars 2, it feels almost exactly like Guild Wars 2's combat. Maybe not quite as good as Guild Wars 2's combat, but it's It's something. You know, you don't really play Secret World for the combat. You play it for the amazing atmosphere and the pretty great story. Honestly, I try to ignore stories when I play MMOs, because I don't really care that much. Like, it always feels really weird to me that, like, you can go and do a subquest where it's like, oh, no, goblins are attacking my village, you need to do something about that, Lumina. And then I'm like, okay, and then I go and I beat up the goblins, they're like, wow, you completely saved our lives, thank you. And then somebody else walks up and the farmer says, oh no, someone's attacking my village, you need to save them. Balls Deep 69, and then, you know, they end up doing it too, because it feels like I didn't really accomplish anything. But with Secret World, the Secret World story is actually really good, because they give you, like, little cutscenes and stuff, and, like, it just feels good. Especially, like, the setting. The Secret World takes place in current day. 2, 3, 4... So, the setting is really unique. You actually play with, like, pistols, swords, shotguns, that kind of stuff, or magic. Different kinds of magic are good, too. And, like, the things that you fight are things based on different kinds of, like, folklore and myths and stuff, so you gotta fight those, like, zombies, vampires, werewolves, ghosts, specters, that kind of stuff. Demons. Demons are always fun. There's still like one little cold part of my chicken left. And I just want it to warm up so I can cook it and eat. Oh, whoops. My bad. Started level 2 play. Let's see what you got. If you have 2 or more flame characters with plus 1000 power, you're probably going to play some more flame characters, so I'm guessing that's going to get another plus 1000 power. And it's got Clock Encore. Nice. 500, so it's going to be an 8500? Okay. Which is, yeah. No. No. You're just barely stronger than me. No. No. How much is it? It's 8,500, right? 8,500? 8,500. A front 9K. Oh, right, because I guess that. Okay. Got him, boys. Got him. I was never in any danger at all. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's take that 3, though. 1, and cancel. Yes! That was a good turn. That was a good turn, folks. The question is, does he encore it for the 1 damage? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Do you want that 1 damage? Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. My go? My go? Just need to see that I'm done, boy. Just need to see that I'm done and I can go. Does that get canceled because it's damage? What? Huh? I don't really understand the question. I'll draw a card. Do we clock to draw? Do we have to? I don't feel like I have to. I'm not really being... It's not. Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Really would like to get an Excalibur, but I don't know. I don't know. It could be risky business. Yeah, we're going to clock to draw. This might be a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyways. No, didn't get it. Okay. So, 8,500. I'll brainstorm. No. One, 2, 3, and 4. One trigger. Let's see what that is. Okay. Feeling pretty okay about that. Yeah, we're good. Four. Do you have 1 or 2? 1. 3. Didn't really want to see that climax there, but guess we'll deal with it. Gosh darn it. Direct for 2. Know what I really want to play right now? I kind of want to play a Kingdom Hearts game. I don't know why, but I'm actually some Kingdom Hearts right now. For 2. So I've got some climaxes buried right now. That's not good. That's for sure. And a cancel. Okay. Well, got 2 cancels out of it. Means next turn I can go a little bit more ham with this Petite Saber I've got. Lose my power bonus. See how he reacts. Oh, interesting. Encoring for that 1 damage. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. You're still not going to go up to level 3, but... I mean, I guess it's not really what you're worried about. You can still step over this if you want to. That's probably the mindset here. Don't think we're going to go into a second... the second deck refresh. I will, for sure, but I don't think he will. Let's see. What have we got going on here? I want to know what his level 2 play is going to look like, because he doesn't have any stock. He's only got one stock to play his cards, so I don't really know what his level 2 plan is. Is he just going to go in with some zeros and let them die? I mean, he could, if he wanted to. So it's a 6,000 against my 5,000. Brr. 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 Okay, let's see that attack. He's got a pretty good setup against me right now. From your stage to your clock. Wow, literally the worst encore in all history. Because even if you do want to make the argument that this is a good encore because you could just encore a character that's reversed, you're setting that character to your clock. Is that really how you want to live your life? I mean, I know the whole like sending a card from the top of the deck to the clock thing is seen as bad sometimes, but that's just like 100% bad, in my opinion. Oh, 1,001 soul. Okay, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. I have shown him a lot of climaxes, so it makes a little sense that he would do this. I don't even know how many I have left. I'm not even going to check. Okay, 6,500. Take that. Probably going to end up encoring her back. 75, right. Yeah, taking it. For 3. Okay, you got it. 1. Cancel. Boy. Dead Saber, though. Saber's completely dead. Need to build my Urza Waifu deck back too. Urza Waifu's a lot of fun to play because of the level 1 constant change effect. So good. So good. Changing between the black armor and the flame armor. 10.5. I don't know, dude. That's some risky business. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. Yes, I do! Oh, how many times? How many times? How many times am I going to do it, baby? Still got that 3, though. Still got that 3. 1, 2, and 3. So, gonna go up to level 3 here. Put Petite Saber right here on my level. Get rid of the others. And Chestnuts is going to go into my clock. Telling you, the only chestnuts that are being roasted right now are his. Oh, get roasted. Oh. Sorry guys, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing right now. It is just very, very late. You know, if I had started on time, it'd only be like 6 o'clock right now, but whatever. 1 and 2, we take those. Didn't deck refresh, interesting. Okay, so I'm going to one, 2, and 3. Let this one die. Oh, wait, never mind. I thought he said I'm done. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, wait, yes he did. He did. Oops. Now I know I'm really not paying attention. So I don't really need to clock this turn, so I'm not going to. I'm gonna take 1 damage from this regardless of what I do. So I guess I might as well get something off of it? Question mark? 5,000, 6,000, 8,000. I can pay 2. 1 and 2. To get this onto the field. Swap these cards around a little bit. Now, let's see what damage we can do. Two for 2. There's the climax. Darn it. Darn it. It's okay, they're just getting that out of the way so we can get the big damage over here. I see your plan, deck. I see it. I see it. Did it really have to be a climax? Ah. It's a climax. Did my best to get all 8 climaxes in here, and now 2 of them are out. I'm on 6. That's not good odds. Oh, can I please get a break? Huh. Immediate -3 climaxes. G effing G, dude. I'm at rough 6 right now. Rough 1 in 6. That's so bad. One, two. Okay. So, I'm in a pretty bad spot right now, but you know what? I feel lucky. I think we've lost every single duel today, so this has to be the game that we win. Come on, deck. Come on. I know our chances are 1 in 6, but I need you to come through for me. Just have to make it through this one last turn, and I know for a fact I win next turn if I can make it through here. Okay, it's guaranteed. It's so solid. Look at that. He just put himself at 5. He put himself at 3-5. It's so solid if we can make it through this turn, but I don't know if I can. What you got for me? What you got? Not scared of nothing. I mean, granted, if he attacks with 3 characters and they each swing for 2, then I'm in a pretty bad spot. But I know he's not going to do that because I said so. Ooh. Ooh. No effect. What is it? Oh, okay. Ooh. Ooh, don't do this to me, baby. Ah, oh, choose up to 2 characters to get plus 1000 power plus 1 soul. No. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen, because these are going to swing for 2 now. Now all he has to do is play a plus 1 soul climax, and he's swinging with 3 characters at 3, and it's going to be game. Gosh darn it. Heart of the cards. I believe in you, Heart of the Cards. I hope all of these are climax triggers. I hope every single one of these triggers a climax. All of them. It's on attack, but it's fine. Wouldn't it be funny if I dropped the backup right now? Oh. God dang, 16k, man. For 3. 1. Cancel. Okay, deck. Okay. We got one. We got one. 2. Okay. 4 down, technically, but okay. Got 4 in here. Oh, 1 and 8. My chances are 1 in 8. Please, just trigger some plus 2 souls. 1. 2, nothing wrong with me. 3, nothing wrong with me. 4, nothing wrong with me. Oh. I love you, Saber. I love you. 2 down is right. Got 3 climaxes now, like 1 in 9. We have a 1 in 9 right now. Oh my gosh. What is happening right now? One, 2, 3. G. curses. Okay. Got us fair and square. Whew. So, today sure was a pretty busy day. And the chat kind of died. Huh, that's sad. Oh well. That's about it for tonight. Thank you everybody who managed to stop by today. I'm sorry once again for starting so late. Next week we will be starting on Friday, and hopefully I'll be starting on time. And yeah, thank you all for stopping by again. Don't forget to check out the group, I suppose, for the next poll or whatever. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please leave it a like. Those things really do help us out. Leave me your thoughts on whatever you just watched in the comment section below. And finally, if you happen to find this stream by accident, then subscribe to stay up to date on the latest Kudo news. Catch you next time.